Hi, it's only me. Right, I'm going to do some dart stuff again. I've got some more darts to review and haven't done a dart review for a while, so it's good to be back. And there's some darts coming on. We've got the Premiership starting in a few days' time, so I thought, why not? Plenty of young lads getting into the game. Got all these young players now, your Luke Littlers, Josh Rocks, etc. And it's exciting stuff. So the academies are really getting busy with these young lads, and it's something cheap to play, and it keeps the youngsters occupied. And you know, you want a good starter set. I thought, with all the Luke fans out there, we'll get these Target 22 gram brass darts to try, because I think at this sort of price to start off, you don't want to get anything expensive, and it's a good fashionable dart for a nice little present or to get the youngsters started. So there you are, and there's the box there. I'm going to give you a closer look at these, and then we'll go and have a little try and review them. So, there we are then. I'm going to take a look at these now and open them up. So they're going to come in a cardboard box. There's 22 pieces with these apparently. So one of the pieces is the wallet. There you are. You've got Target wallet. So it's great little starter sets. So, you know, you've got the wallet to keep them safe in. And as you can see, you've got 3 sets of flights, so that makes you 10 pieces. Okay, and there we are, you've got your stems. Okay, and you've got your barrels. Okay, so there we are. And obviously your holder for the darts. So there we are. So it is an excellent, that's the best way. The brass, the 22 gram, and there you are. Quite a long barrel. And yeah, they're not the thinnest darts, but these are a starter dart. And from my point of view, I'm no professional. If you listen to Gary Anderson, I'm just a novice here who loves his darts, plays in a pub. From my point of view, a dart of that size for a starter, with plenty of grip on, a bit wider barrel, is probably the best bet to get people started in darts, because there's something there for them to grip hold of. And then once they get throwing and adapt and get into the game, then they can progress and find the weight, the style of dart and grip that they would prefer. But as a starter, there's lots of grip all the way along there, so then they can find their grip and find their natural grip of that dart. So, you know, it's grippy ring grip all the way down. Nice pattern there, and I'm going to let you have a closer look at these. So you had a good look now, and there we are then. Like I said, it's a grippy barrel, 8.7mm in diameter, as you can see. So it's not the thinnest dart, but like I said, as a starter, I think you need a thicker barrel to get used to just holding and gripping a dart. There we go. 26mm length of point, and then that leaves a 60mm barrel, and then you've got your short stems on there. Obviously, you know, you can buy different size shafts for them, and then you've got your standard flights there. These have got the Nuke writing on them, so they're quite novel, makes them that sort of personal thing. They've got the other flights, you get some standards. These are just standard yellow ones, and you've got some purple ones to go with the Nuke theme. There is purple and yellow, so you got those, and also you get the other shafts, which you got some black and purple shafts, so you can alternate the colours. You've got spares if anything gets broken. So as a starter, that's great, because nothing worse than having a new set of darts and you break a shaft or something, and then you're stuck until you can get down to your sports shop or dart specialist or order online. So there you are, and then you got some black shafts as well. So, you know, it's well kitted out, and you know, it's a lightweight case, but it's a starter. You know, you've got everything you need to just go and put your darts in this wallet and go down to your local club or whatever and throw some darts. That's so it is a good starter set. Got everything. Not every set comes with all these accessories to start with. So there's the feel of the dart. I'm just going to weigh them and see what the weights are, to see how consistent they are. As you see, it's a brass dart, but they are silver in colour, and they've got the purple rings there to keep that the Nuke theme. So there we are. So yeah, we go and weigh them, and then I'll have a few throws to see how they're actually throwing out my hand. So I'm going to weigh them now. Here's the first barrel, and that's weighing in at 22.13. Here comes the second one. And that's exactly the same, 22.13. And here's the third. And that's also 22.13. So no discrepancies there. Those barrels are spot on. And the full combination with flight, shaft and barrel makes it 23.62. So that's all the weights done. I'm going to just have a throw of these now, see how they grip, how they go out of my hand, and how they stick in the board. Well, first start at treble 20, that's a good start. 85. They went quite straight. 5s. They are going to the left a bit, but I think that's because they're quite long and I have a short barrel myself. I have a much shorter dart, my grip, so I'm probably setting them slightly to the left. Oh dear. That's my 60, that is. Oh. Bit of a bounce out there. I think it was just too good a dart. It hit the end of the flight on the other one. So they're actually going straighter now. I've loosened up a little bit. So yeah, that's all straight. Let's go and see and put some other targets on the board. Going for double 16. I've got one that the group quite well. Obviously with a big standard flight you'll get deflections. That's the nature of that sort of flight. Oh, I think we got a bullseye in the end then. There's a perseverance. Yes, a bullseye. Set the flight off. So, got the bully. Fantastic. So I mean, you know, the weight's there, the grip's there. It is a good long grip, like I say. You've got plenty of grip on these. They fly through the air. They are a nice, reasonably priced. Oh dear, I've got a right-handed ton there. Don't I? So there's my review of the Nuke target darts. Luke Littler brass 22 gram. There they are again. So had a few throws with them. Showed you a bit about the dart. Like I say, these are about £15 from Argus at the moment. The range, you can go target direct and obviously on your various sites on the internet. So as a starter, I don't think they're not too bad. 22 gram, it's not too heavy. So some youngsters, I think they're well handleable. You've got plenty of grip, nice ring grip, nice patterned, nice colours. You've got your case, like I say, with your accessories, and you know, so you know, what great little present to get someone started in darts who's keen. And, you know, there'll be plenty of little Luke Littler fans out there. So, you know, £15. It's nothing this day and age, is it? And you don't want to spend too much on a starter dart. That is probably the right price bracket. It's a very sensible product to start. So it's a 5-star rating from me. Thanks for watching. Hope you like my reviews. You know, I'm just a novice, like I say. Just play pub darts and just enjoy the game. Thanks for watching. Please like. Please subscribe. Bye for now. And good darts. Ah!